Okay, so on to more mental stuff now. Okay, learn to observe. Your awkwardness is in your head. Escape it. Ignore your thoughts. Admire your surroundings. Yeah. Just get out and sense in your environment. Feel like you're connected with nature. Like, you know, you're a part of it. You're in this space. Yeah. You're not in your head. You're looking out. Yeah. You're just an eyeball. Okay. Ignore your thoughts. Admire your surroundings. Plan your route through it. You know, if you're having a walk, you know, like look at the path. You know, see what's coming up ahead and stuff like that. You know what to expect. There ain't going to be any weird branch that's going to knock you in your face or anything like that when you walk past. Yeah, pay attention. Watch others. Yeah, don't be ashamed of like I notice a lot of socially anxious people. They'll see someone, and they'll just try and keep their eyes away. Just don't make any contact whatsoever. But you know, don't be worried about looking at someone else. You know, you can look at someone else. Yeah, don't. You know, this is fine. Yeah, make incidental eye contact brief and relaxed. You know, so if you do happen to catch someone's eye, don't panic. Oh shit, they've seen me or anything like that. Just, you know, so you're looking this way, someone passes your, you know, line of sight. You know, you meet eyes. It's all right. Just continue looking at whatever you're looking at. Don't let it bother you. Like, it's natural. It happens all the time. You know. No one's going to expect you to have to start talking, or they're not instantly going to start talking to you or anything like that just because you made eye contact or anything. So, you know, you don't have to stress. No, making eye contact isn't a problem. Yeah, that's one thing. It's a problem for you. You are allowed to own the visual space. You know, you're allowed to look wherever you want, right? Try and avoid feeling vulnerable for looking. Like, don't be scared or shy. You know, like, oh, like someone else over there, you know, I can't be looking over there. They might think I'm looking in their space, or I'm looking at them, or any of that. You just look wherever you bloody well want. Yeah, like no one can have a problem at you for just looking. You can look at whatever you want. Yeah. Your eyes. Yeah. Keep your head up and pay attention to your environment. Yeah. Keep your eyes on the prize. Whatever you want to look at, have a look at that. It's great. No problem. Yeah. Well, pay attention to what's going on around you. Yeah. Observe reality. Immerse yourself in it. Be a part of it. And then this is your space. You know, don't think, oh, there's someone else there. This is like they own this space somehow. Like, consider this your space. Yeah, they're in your space. It might be a public place, but this is your space. It's your room. This is your environment, and they're in your space. Yeah. You feel a lot more comfortable. You know, you feel a lot more valid. You know, to be yourself. You will feel centered in the here and now, focused on the present, the only place you can act and talk. Ready for any social interaction with as much information as possible. You know, if a social interaction is going to begin, you usually see it coming. Someone's walking towards you, or someone's opening their mouth, or someone's smiling at you. Like, yeah. But you're going to see it coming if you've got your head up and seeing it, aren't you? Yeah. You're not gaining anything by shying away and stuff like that. You know, if you're trying to avoid social interaction, you know, you acting strange, you know, and shy or secretive or, you know, stealthily or anything like that, you know, it might give a reason for someone to talk to you. You know, they want to see what the bloody hell's going on. Are you all right? Yeah. Yeah. You will project confidence and awareness. You will appear ready and alert. Yeah. People are going to be less inclined to mess with you because you're seeing what's going on. You know, you're paying attention. You're right there in the moment. You know, if you're aware with fairies, you could be taken advantage of. You're easy to manipulate, aren't you? So if anyone does have any malicious intent, they're less likely to be able to actually do anything, aren't they? You've got less to be. There's less risk, is what I'm saying. Less potential societal risk if you keep looking. Yeah, and, let other people see that you're looking. Yeah. Learn your worth. If you have a habit of overthinking, you probably had a few good ideas. Explore your interests. Ideally, find a real world activity and pursue it. For me, it's the drums. Yeah. But, make time for it in your day. Being skilled in a physical, real life way can be used to impress anyone at any time. Yeah. If appropriate. Yeah, okay, I'll carry on. You will develop self-honour. Yeah, you'll feel proud of yourself. You'll be hardest to knock down because you'll think, well, at least I could do that, and most people can't do that. Yeah, you'll have a value to yourself. You're harder to move. You'll get a thicker skin. Yeah. These mere mortals cannot challenge me. It's okay to be proud of yourself. Like, as long as you're not always boasting and giving, being obnoxious. You can feel as good about yourself on the inside as possible. Really, all the time. You are excellent. Yeah, you tell yourself you are excellent. You are excellent. Your voice and opinions are just as valid as anyone else's. Yeah. If anyone else can speak, you can speak. Yeah. You have the right to speak about whatever you want. Yeah, you can. You can express. You can say whatever you want. It's fine. The words exist for you to be able to say whatever you want to say. Say them. It's fine. If you are observant, you probably have relevant things to say. Yeah, so we're talking about being in the environment and paying attention to stuff. Like, if you're observant, the things what you're going to be thinking about is what you're observing. You're going to be relevant in it. You're going to make more sense. Learn to be yourself. If you want to feel at ease in public, you want to feel at home. Yeah, I already mentioned that, didn't I? You are allowed in public. Yeah, with as much right to do whatever you want as anyone else. You are valid. Yeah, if that's a public space, you are a member of that public. You can be there and do whatever you want with that space. If you feel like dancing around and acting like a fool, you can go and dance around and act a fool all you want. Do it. Go for it. Have fun. Knock yourself out. You are never going to please everyone. Yeah, it's just facts of life. Like, even if you try and pretend to be someone else, you're still not going to please everyone, right? So you might as well just be yourself. Yeah, you don't have to please anyone. There's no obligations to have any social acceptance whatsoever. You can do whatever you want, and everyone hate you, but that's up to you. You can do that if you want. Allow other people not to like you. It's not your problem. Yeah, if someone's got a problem with you, that's their problem, not your problem. If you don't see a problem, there's no problem. It's them, innit? Right. Yeah. If you have negative thoughts, flush them. So if we're trying to get along with people, we're trying to have a good time when we go out and stuff like that. We're not going to be getting into any altercations, and we're not going to be trying to give people a hard time. We're going to try and keep things cool, aren't we? Yeah. Yeah. If you have negative thoughts, flush them. This shit never leaves the toilet. Yeah. This shit gets wiped away and forgotten. We want to be honest, open and positive. Yeah. We just want to be, when we're outside, in public, we want to be relaxed. Okay, so we just want to be ourselves, open and honest. Yeah. So, what am I? I'm sure this is moving all over the place. It is. So anyway, yeah, don't do bad shit. Don't say bad shit. Don't think bad shit. Focus on what positives could come from an interaction. Yeah. Don't worry about saying the wrong thing. Don't stress out. Yeah, if someone says something bad to you, like, try and ignore words. Yeah. If there's any triggering words to you, work on not being triggered by them, and then you'll just realise it's just a word. It's just a bunch of hot air, Can't do anything to you. Can't. It only does something to you if you allow it to do something to you. Yeah. Yeah, concentrate on the positives. You know, there's a lot of good that can come from being socially, capable, getting what you want. You know, sometimes you've got to ask for it, and you'll get it. Don't be afraid to make mistakes. Laugh at yourself. Yeah. If you have self-worth, you probably like yourself. No one can change it. You know, if you feel good about yourself, you make a mistake, you do a whoopsie, well, I'm still better than the rest of you. So, yeah. You got nothing to be ashamed of. Everyone makes mistakes. People can think and say what they want. Let them. Yeah, just words, aren't they? Learn to identify and accept valid feedback. Some things can be hard to hear, but some things we need to hear. Yeah. Sometimes there's things we don't see in ourselves which other people are picking up on. Yeah. Don't just disregard all feedback. You know, consider all feedback. Yeah. But, you know, you don't have to be emotionally hurt by all feedback, which a lot of people are. Yeah. Take criticism as an opportunity to validate yourself. You know, maybe there's a flaw, and if there's a flaw with you, you want to address that, don't you? You don't want to have a flaw. Who wants to have a flaw? So you see it as an opportunity to validate yourself, yeah? If you agree, say thanks. Yeah, you know, analyse it, take it seriously. They're actually being right. Maybe they've said it in an offensive way, but if they're right, say, actually, yeah, thanks. You know, like, or if you check out, feel free to tell them to fuck off. Yeah, if they say something it's overly critical and it's in a nasty, offensive way, and it's just fucking incorrect, tell them how incorrect they are and then what you want to do to the mother. Like, yeah, you can treat them in kind. Don't be worried. Like, no one's gonna hit you. No one touches each other in society. You know, you can say whatever you fuck you want. You know, and sometimes it feels, but if you are getting charged and someone's giving you a load of shit, just to deal with that energy in the moment then and there. You don't, you know, we're not talking about hitting or being violent. We're just talking words here, aren't we? Yeah. Avoid feelings of cringe. You know, if you deal with the situation, you're never going to think back on regret stuff or, you know, like, anyway. People feel embarrassed when they can't handle making mistakes. Everyone makes mistakes. Try making a few and you will realise the repercussions you fear don't occur. Yeah. You might have built up, oh, well, all this world's going to end if I bumming trip over in the street right now. Everyone's going to laugh at me. Like, you know, like intentionally trip up, intentionally drop a book or whatever, you know, like, you'll see, like, no one gives a rat's ass, like, yeah. Don't give yourself a hard time. Every day is a school day. Okay, so just got a couple of brief points then. If your anxiety is too much for you to operate, find a healthy venting strategy. You want to use up some of that emotional charge. Before leaving the house, try screaming into a pillow, smashing up a punch bag, exercise, dance around wildly, play the drums. Whatever you need to do to express some of that energy. Yeah, just, you know, for me, when I've been anxious, it feels like there's too much. I need to do something. We'll do something. Yeah, do something. To express some of that energy. Be careful to not hurt yourself. Yeah, don't be stupid. Yeah, just do it sensibly. Ideally, you want to find a productive way to vent. Think art, music, fitness, etc. You know, how can you expend some of this energy? Yeah, in a burst, it's probably going to be burst, and you're just going to try and get exercise some out of it. Yeah. You're going to vent. I don't know how to really explain it, but just try and get some of that energy out of you. But if you can find a productive way of using that energy, you know, sometimes you'll find this energy is what you want to be able to produce that piece of work or that thing or hit those high notes or do whatever. A little bit of anxiety is what you need to achieve sometimes. You know, you can use it to your own benefit if you understand it. Yeah. If you simply cannot control bodily anxieties, you may benefit from medication. Yeah. So if you've tried everything, you know, and you just the sensations of your stomach being in knots or whatever it is for you. Yeah, you just can't deal with that. You can't get over it. This is the time for medication. Yeah. Beta blockers. Beta blockers are good for anxiety. They're completely free of side effects as far as I'm concerned. Yeah, and they do exactly what they should. They reduce the physical sensation of anxiety. Yeah. So maybe look into them. Do not see them as a permanent solution. Yeah. It's just a crutch, essentially. Yeah. You are capable of confidence without them. You might just need some help at the start. Yeah, when you're starting all this process of trying to improve your social anxieties, yeah, defeat it. It's hard, yeah. It's hard to begin. You know, maybe you just need a little bit of medication just to help you over that hurdle. But once you're over that hurdle, you know, get rid of it. Yeah. You want to improve. You want to develop, don't you? You don't just want to take a medication which just relieves the symptoms. You want these symptoms just not to be generated, don't you? And you're never going to achieve that unless you're free of medication. You know, you're in control of your mental state using your own faculties. You can control yourself. Yeah.